on my videos, I used to always put that I hit a lot of high levels for and I want to help lower levels. But honestly, for what now 3 months, I've been, I guess you could say, trying to help the player known as Storm 5, which the whispers that you see right there are all going to their, because they're on their alt right now, and I'm talking with their alt. I never really stopped and thought about it into like literally just a few months ago. I've always complained that high levels don't try to help, but yet it's not just, you can't technically help out a low level if they never ask for help. Like I've seen multiple players here, and yet they almost never ask for help. Like I'm surprised they actually put up a party box, but it's like, dude, type in all chat. And that's one of the problems that I seen that I didn't really stop and think about back in the day. Like I literally tried to stay. I don't hate this game. I don't hate people. In the long run, you had to do something on purpose to piss me off enough to where I hate you. But when it comes down to it, like I said, I didn't really stop and think about it. Like, okay, how can the high levels really help someone out if they can't even type in all chat? Like I've been on Onigiri ever since I started talking with him, and he's still yet to type in all chat. So don't type no help if you never ask in all. Like I said, I'm happy you finally put up a party box, but that ain't really asking for help. That's just a party box. Now you're counting on anyone and everyone to run up to you to give you the help versus, hey, you could just type it and most likely get the help that you need. Like most are going to complete the norm right now. But I'm gonna go field boss hunting again. Okay. Palace Guard found me. Well, that's a little surprising considering I don't have mine out, but okay. Do, do, do. Like, as much as I'd love to say otherwise, I don't even play this game anymore. Like, ever since my friend Dark basically got all, like, unknown, like, for whatever reason, he basically disappeared, so ever since he basically disappeared, I haven't been playing this game at all. As much as I'd love to say otherwise, this game's really boring without at least some type of friend on. So pretty much all I've been doing is getting on, run around looking for field bosses, and I usually just get off. I don't even go through all the areas. I just go through usually this one, and then I usually go through at least up to the fourth city is usually the farthest I go. Sometimes I go up to at least all the way to where Deathlight is, but that more or less just depends on my mood. Like if I didn't have this video on right now, I would be playing Spotify with some music that I basically have favorited, and that's all I've been pretty much doing with this game since. Pretty sure a few of you probably asked me, like, I'd be surprised if I wouldn't get asked by a few of my other friends if I were to ask them. They'd ask me, hey, why don't you go for the chain or the affection? I already have it. Why don't you go for the rusty? Because there's no way in hell I'm getting that damn thing, even if I did waste my time farming forever. That damn thing ain't meant to be where you didn't get it. Like, you need 2,000 on one of the items, and that item only drops, like, what? Maybe 50 per day, and that's like you ran it with a full draw. That's like you basically ran it with about 23 freaking draw boost. I basically used one of my alts to get all the items for both the chain and the affection. The same alt got both weapons. I still don't have enough of the other two items to even remotely make one of the other two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make the blue moon blade ice or blue moon blade fire as a. So I don't get why they just put the letters instead of actually spelling out the word of the name weapon, but oh well. Either way, I can make both of them before I could even make one rusty chain, which is just flat out ridiculous. And the other thing that comes into play is that this game randomly decided. This game does what every game does anymore. You have a random chance of getting something, and it all depends on if the game likes you or hates you. Just like on my other channel, I basically did a fight where I was fighting against this plain Neptune VIIR, for a game you're just in DC me. I gotta say that was playing a game called Neptune VIIR. I literally fought the darn boss about 4 times before I even put that video up. Each time towards the end, once it got to its last life bar, it would attack up to 8 times, and there's no player character churn between those 8 freaking hits. And they were all AoE attacks, so it's like, okay, you're hitting everything. Then turn around and hit everything. Then turn around and hit everything. It's like, wow, I literally watched my characters go from full life bar to 0 within basically 8 turns. And there's nothing I could do about it. I could not go and heal them because the game refused to give me a turn. I hate games like that. Of course. What? Yeah, so. Yep, no, that was into that.